Game, Fritz.
So successful.
Now that Fritz was too far in front of. And when you hit the ball a little too far in front, it tends to go long. Timed that one nicely.
So if it's too far in front, maybe this court is a fraction slower. Would that be the theory?
Maybe.
Yeah.
His second serve is almost the same percentage. He double faults a decent amount if he tries to hit a second serve. Someone that can improvise. He's more of, I'm just going to hit hard, deep ground strokes over and over again. But that was a little improvisation, and he did it beautifully.
Had a good clay season, Taylor, didn't he, this year?
Good little sneak backhand here, and then a series of strange shots. Each player would have felt as though I could do better. I could have done better. I could have done better. And it ended with that backhand volley error.
The first move in this quarterfinal. There's an opportunity on his favoured back swing. So Zverev survives his first.
2 games all.
Tricky. Starting to settle now, Taylor Fritz, 3-2.
81 miles an hour to 72. It tells you a couple things. That was better from Zverev. What it tells you is when he's nervous, he loses racket head speed on his forehand. And he has.
Nothing he could do about that. Just jumping over his racket. No time to react.
Fritz is doing it in 1 or 2 shots often.
This time Zverev coming out on top.
We keep having rallies with one guy at the net and the other guy at the back of the court, and it was a great stab volley. Beautiful backhand overhead attempt from Fritz, but he couldn't get enough on it.
Ran a few tests on the body, but it's felt like he's got better and better through the draw, Zverev. A Taylor Fritz missile, that one.
Continuing to crack winners. I didn't think he'd gotten his body in the right position to hit this ball cross court. I think that's what Zverev thought as well. He was reaching a little, as you see.
From the number 12 seed. Looks like another service game. And in the end, it was a pretty good backhand that got it done.
Fritz
love 15
doesn't like to be at the net. Came in and said, you know what, I don't want to be here. I want to go back where I like playing. And he goes back and gets a nice enough ball that turned into, for him, a comfortable pass, really.
Don't see them. Flicks up off the frame into the fans' court side.
Is the only one that's had a break point. He's had 4 of them. So he's had in 2 different games he's had a break point.
Another one into the crowd. This year, 24 and 16 his win-loss.
Yes, was a poor drop shot, but it's almost as if it skidded, and you could see it when it landed. It took off a little bit, and so Fritz couldn't crush the forehand. He ended up having to roll it a little, and that roll gave...
This is a first to 7 point tiebreak. 10 if we go the distance, if we require a
match that Zverev has lost this year. They've all been 5-setters in majors.
3-2 Fritz.
Is he's not getting much on the ball. This match so far has really been up to Fritz. His forehand has been the biggest ground stroke on the court.
Into a one-set advantage. He's had those 3 set points, remember, when Zverev was serving 5-6. Forgets a look at a few more now.
6-2 Fritz.
And he has a one-set lead.
7-6.
Don't let him beat you again to the fourth. It looked like he meant to do it.
Yeah, looked pretty good, didn't it?
Yeah.
I think there was an apology after dropping this volley short.
Oh, no, he did mishit it.
Bit of frame.
Yeah. I was wondering how he killed it so nicely.
It was a cleaner volley.
40-30.
Didn't play 2022 because of the ankle injury. Quarters last year, quarters again this year, of course. So,
I do think he has the ability. The only question is, will the mind allow him to play to his full potential in the biggest moment? And that is what allowed him to get his first one. And then obviously Lendl won a few more after that.
Okay.
Shot.
good stuff from Fritz. Like it must have been. I didn't hear a call.
Oh, come on, that's ridiculous.
That was ridiculous.
That's why I hesitated, but right on the junction.
I mean,
15,
such a physical
13.
point, because the entire point, Zverev was being pushed from corner to corner. Look at that thing bending onto both lines.
Produces another hold of
3
serve.
games all, second set.
And one down in Australia. Beautiful.
Well, had to guess here, Fritz, and you can see he guessed just a half click early, and Zverev didn't see him. Still had to come up with a beautiful pass. Serve. I mean, I'd probably rather him serve wide to the forehand here, because that's his favorite serve, and he hit it perfectly. He was about to, and remembered the promise.
It's a great point.
30 all.
There's the first break.
Game, Zverev.
It's a lovely pickup. To be really careful that he...
When he has come in, he's done some pretty nice work, and this was another example of it. That was not an easy half volley. Fritz got there, I think, a little.
Where Fritz just changes the pace all of a sudden.
Second set,
Zverev levels the match. Will be pleased with the way he's bounced back.
1 set all.
A comfortable get out of trouble play for him. Just serve to the forehand, get a few to the forehand, and you'll be good enough.
Zverev trading forehands
30.
impressively that time.
Yeah, 2 points in a row. Defensive ability and speed. There's just...
It's a nice move. Nice crisp
30,
volley.
40.
A good hour and a half for a Zverev break point.
And now he gets break point every game. Taylor Fritz has to save one.
Juice.
Huge from Fritz. Still work to do. Juice.
Advantage, Fritz.
And it's the second first serve he's missed so far in this third set. And it's been a really good response after losing the second. 2 out of 2 this year.
How many of those has he been the
30
favorite?
love.
That is a play that seems to be open to him, where
Takes his chance. And again.
it's funny as the forehand does break down at times, but technically there's nothing. Invites a wide serve.
And there's the break back.
Stuck another volley from Zverev.
30,
7-5. As he has been dominant by staying in his hotel room and playing tennis, and that's it.
Change in direction. Perhaps everybody's sensing inside the stadium that there's a shift.
Another thing that's difficult, I think the crowd does sense it, and
And wasn't distracted by Zverev moving forward.
One shot I've seen a lot this week is at drop shots. And the ball, players get them. Fritz did a nice job that time.
Oh, that was closer than he expected it to be, but he's come through the game.
First 2 points of this game.
It's such a crucial stage of this match.
Physical. And then we get to this part of the point. After we've already been through a barrage of big shots, that lucky stab from Zverev allowed him to get that sitter volley. Sitter volley.
I mean, that first volley, there weren't too many strings involved with that.
That was just running.
15-14.
I said that because there's still that opportunity.
Two saved. One more chance. All three disappear.
Yeah, and then that was the one that was sort of almost funny in some ways. He's totally in control of the point, just come in and knock off the volley, and he says, no, I'd rather hit 2 or 3 more ground strokes as hard as I can. So, because Fritz has been leaning on it the last couple of points.
It's pretty cool. Goes the way of Taylor Fritz. He's a set away from a US Open semi-final.
Fritz leads by 2-1.
That's where if you're Fritz, you got to try to make sure it's not you. Beautiful stuff. This well-controlled backhand with depth.
That's impressive net play from Zverev. Come into play in this fourth set. Is that going to play a part, do you think?
It could.
That's what Zverev's hoping, right?
Yes, it could.
Zverev, new balls, please.
Masters 1000 title in Indian Wells.
Getting to top 10.
Last Wimbledon a few weeks ago.
But their average serve is 126 for Zverev, only 118 for Fritz. Because he uses that quite a bit, and 4-5 in this set. That volleyed beautifully at times. 26 of 32 when he gets up to the net. He's winning 81% of the points. More often than not, he's had to hit ball.
Not coming back.
Serve off the first overhead. And that wasn't the easiest volley. Excuse me, overhead from right around the baseline.
Same scenario in this fourth set. Stuff.
30 all.
Fritz not known for his conventional volleys, but he's hit a number of these swinging forehand volleys. Even under pressure, he times that ball really well. When it's a point that matters. Again, this is the type of power I'm talking about when he wants to. One time it was Zverev injecting pace with his forehand and finishing with a swinging volley.
Superb first point. Carefully done. This crowd recognizing how big this tiebreak is for Taylor Fritz.
1-0 Fritz.
Agonizingly close to.
Missed.
This big crowd pushing him towards the finish line. Getting closer. Best case scenario, switching that to 2-4. He's been able to do that. From Taylor Fritz, it's a shot that has worked so well today, that big forehand. Misses the forehand. There has to be tension.
5-3.
Such a big deal, isn't it? Maybe there's more drama around the corner. Tight this time. For Taylor Fritz.
3-6-1, 7-6, 3-6. 6-4,
He's a Grand Slam semi-finalist at last. That is a big, big win. First time into the Final Four of the major, and it's come on home soil.
You can see how much he wanted that, and it's not only that he's in a semi-final. It's that he's maybe the favorite to get to the final because it's either Tiafoe or Dimitrov.